People, this is my barber here, Manny Money Cuts.
What's going on?
Jamarcus is getting a cut today. Today is here XDog day, so we go through this whole process of leaving one side of the country to go to the other. We leave Zamunda to go to Africa because Forney is a booger to get to, but it's for the greater good. Manny here, man. He's got a TikTok. He breaks down mental health, man. Tell him something good about mental health, man.
Good thing about mental health? Well, there's not really nothing good about mental health. Hey, but there is some good things though. There is some good things.
You gotta be in control of it, right?
Yep, you gotta be in control of it. But the good thing is that if you're struggling, you're not alone. Millions and millions and millions of other people go through it, including myself. You can still be successful, you can still do things, and if you're struggling, the best thing I tell people to do is to talk about it. Don't be ashamed, stop being embarrassed, and stop holding it in. Because you're not alone, and plenty of people feel the same exact thing you are.
So, I mean, how many men you think suffer from mental health? And who you think suffers more, men or women?
I think more, if I had to say, I think more men struggle more than women, but they suppress everything. Men in society, men are taught to be macho men and suck it up and man up, where women are more, you know, they're more free. They could talk about it a little bit more than we do.
They talk about everything.
They talk about everything. So yeah,
cycle. They talk about everything.
I mean, and I hate to say that one deals with it more than the other, but if I had to say, I think that from what I talk to, from what I see, I think more men suffer in silence more than anything, bro. And that's what anything in life I feel like. You know what I'm saying? It could be a cold. You know what I'm saying? We don't sit up there and complain about a cold or a cough, or you know what I'm saying? Like we kind of suck it up. So when it comes to mental health and you feeling like you're on the verge of breaking and losing control of yourself, then men are really gonna suppress that, man, because they don't want to seem weak. You know what I'm saying? Especially to other men, to other women, and it's just it's a bad thing, bro.
I agree. I said this the other day. He's a homie. He's like, yo, bro, nobody cares about us.
No, it don't. Man, I didn't even ask you. We doing the same thing, all right?
He good, bro.
You good, man. Yeah.
I already started chopping you up, bro.
You good, man. You know I keep it simple, bro.
Thanks for that, man.
Go ahead, hit the notes.
Hey, yo, people, it's XDog fucking day. Is that mic on, man?
It sure is.
Good, man. Bro, I am smart. We are fucking back here. He's got some new shit, man. Muscle builder. Look, here's the truth about muscles. You either got them or you don't. True beast. These are vitamins. Some of the stuff is powder. Some of it has treats. And he's got the muscle protein for bull breeds. All the breeds who can acquire and be a little bit more fit than the other ones. This is the shit. Formula mass. And this shit's interesting. I've never been a supplement person. I don't take supplements. People know that. It's been around me. Hell, I don't take no vitamins either. But what I've learned though, and I understand supplements, to be clear, I've used protein shakes before. I used to work out with a guy named AJ Ellison. You can look him up on Instagram. He's got quite a big following, but I actually helped save him, to be clear, from some knee pain and some things that he was dealing with. But one of the things that he said, and mind you, I'm very aware, is protein is not about the protein drift, because for one, technically it's not even fucking protein. Your body creates protein. It does not just absorb it and utilize it. It utilizes it in a way of production, amino acids, etc. That's a whole nother thing. But point is dogs, unfortunately, man, they don't get the nutrients and stuff that they need. A lot of it is mass, aka gas, when it comes to putting the shit in their food. So Stan does a good job here making sure your dogs are healthier, better, hold on to mass and just substance. This stuff helps with their substance development. Sergio Valdez is the guy who's got some Frenchies, and he puts their dogs and puppies on puppy naturals and various things, man. And he said, bro, I see a significant difference in the pups and the dogs. So, we'll be slowly but surely putting out content, B-roll stuff, just having fun, talking about some of these things, how they help, and what we can do to potentially help your dog if you're interested in making sure your dog's living a healthy quality life.
Just let me go and get some.
Eat more leaf.
That's that, yeah, man. Seafood.
I tell you, if you don't know nothing about Asian movies, they wouldn't get that, boy.
Bro, I'm telling you, they don't.
You see a stick, you just feel, I'm gonna whoop somebody's ass with this thing right here. But let me tell you, in the state of Texas, if you pick up a weapon at anybody, that is a federal offense. Do not do anything. If you hit somebody when they're on the ground, like if you drop some or like, I think punch them or drop kick them or some shit like that while they're already on the ground, that's a federal offense. Texas does not play about fucking somebody up for real life. Minute you pick up a chair, a rock and bust somebody over their head, or a good whooping stick, boy, they gonna send you to hell. Mm-hmm. Food for thought. Look, learn them laws, people, in case you get in a debacle.
Yeah, even about the dogs too, right?
Yeah, if you verbally tell a dog to sick them, and that dog attacks that individual, you gone forever, bro. It's like, I think it's attempted murder.
Really?
Isn't that what Chris said?
I believe so, man.
Yeah, man, that's
Something along
attempted
those
murder,
lines.
bro.
Yeah, and I know there's definitely a charge with it.
Hey, you gonna get charged now.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, so stay tuned. We're gonna keep dropping little dimes for you. We talked about, your overall development as an individual, man.
Yeah.
And the value of a conversation. What's one of the most impactful conversations you ever had in life?
In life? Shit.
You weren't ready for that, was you?
In life, no, man. But I will say, I mean, you definitely remember the good conversations that you do have with people and they're very far and few between. You can only count them for the most part on one hand. Even when I was in the bartending space, there was a lot of conversations that I had that were never conversations, man. It was just trying to get through to the next person, just get that tip and move on.
Get through the shift, huh?
Exactly, but there are a few people who I know I remember from those times who I had very impactful conversations with, and I would definitely, still to this day, even in those moments, I knew I was like, this is a relationship I need to keep. So I got their information, and that was maybe like 3 people over a 3-year time frame working at the restaurant. So, yeah, man. Like,
what's your advice to people to being intentional, and how valuable is a conversation to you now? Put it like that.
Honestly, man, if you're not talking about anything in terms of growth, or you're not looking at the next 5 years of your life in terms of, this is what I'm trying to accomplish, then there's nothing to really talk about, because we're in a state of just constant growth and progress. And if you're sitting there doing the same shit every single day, because I've been there, done that dance, it's just, there's nothing to talk about at the end of the day, because we're in 2 separate worlds. People who are not doing shit and people who are doing shit. It's crazy how they really don't coexist.
Cool. So people, we just shot an episode here with Stan the Dog Man. No, I'm playing. This is not the Dog Man.
The XDog Man.
The XDog Man.
There we go.
We got some new products. I'm having break down some Africa stuff. Marcus is putting stuff up for the podcast, man. Let's go out here and show some of those products, man. This is stuff, because I know some people have been asking about. It's so funny because Fred goes, hey, could you print some of this True Best in Show? And I haven't even really seen it till last time I was here.
True Beast and Show.
True Beast in Show, my bad.
Yep.
And you made it a vitamin and a treat, huh?
Well, it's a daily multivitamin. It's a wafer, right? And so some people treat it like treats, right? Some people treat it like treats. But it treats your dog's overall nutrition, fills in nutritional gaps, treats your dogs with powerful antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, trace minerals, digestive enzymes, fatty acids, and amino acids.
And what do those things do for a dog in terms of its health and overall well-being?
Well, the majority of it, dogs need it to survive and mostly thrive. And a lot of dog foods lack the nutritional value that they need. They've said it a million times, man. You could take a bag of sand, right, and put a pre-Vitamix in it, and it damn near meet AFCO standards. That's a problem.
Yeah.
And so,
Do you hear that? That means the value's not there, people.
now, this product right here, we just got it back in stock. We could hardly keep this in stock. This is the True Beast Hip and Joint Performance, right? Now, what's great about this joint product is that it's very unique. Obviously, we got our glucosamine, the MSM, the cordotrin, but what we do different is that we add creatine monohydrate, right? Which people don't understand, that creatine helps with bone density and bone strength support, and it also helps with stabilizer muscles, which protect the joints, ligaments, and tendons, which is big on prevention. We also added DMG, which helps reduce inflammation, but it also helps with developing and replenishing and rebuilding muscles, which are very important around the stabilizer muscles that protect the joints, ligaments, and tendons. And then as far as inflammation, we put organic turmeric in it, and then we also added organic black pepper to make the turmeric activate, which also reduces inflammation. And so we're really big on prevention. But what the secret sauce is that this is considered a supplement, and those are the active ingredients. The inactive ingredients, right, which we could fill with corn, we can add any type of bullshit filler that has absolutely no nutritional value. We said, fuck that. We're actually going to use superfoods that are also beneficial to the joints, like beef bone broth protein and beef bone broth, and then collagen protein, which collagen is really good for tendons and joints and ligaments. And so this is unlike any other product on the market because it doesn't just focus on just wellness, it also focuses on overall performance and prevention.
Now, people, every time I
It's
come in here,
it's 100 servings too.
yeah, ooh,
Yeah.
still, every time I come in here, part of this is also, this is what our day looks like on Wednesday. We come in and we do the XDog thing, but we want to put some stuff out there so that you stay educated and informed. So I wanted to do one more rundown for people. If they had to buy 3 main things from XDog in terms of supplements, what would you recommend?
Daily multivitamin, which is like the True Beast and Show, right?
True Beast and Show, is it in here?
It's over here.
It's over here, let's get it.
No matter what you're, like as far as you're feeding raw, 50-50, or commercial kibble, this is going to help fill in nutritional gaps. It's better to have more than not enough in most cases. And what I mean by more, you're not going to have too much of something to the point where it's going to affect your dog in a negative way, but it's going to make sure that your dog is getting filling all the nutritional gaps that's commonly found in all diets. And that includes commercial kibble that says it's almost complete and balanced, right? Because depending on your dog's lifestyle and activity, it may be complete and balanced for just an everyday dog, but it's not going to be complete and balanced for a working dog, for example, or a canine athlete. One of the second products I would probably do, again, if we go back over here, would definitely be the joint supplement, right? Prevention is everything. So, for example, if you have a 100-pound dog, even if you gave a half a serving a day, which is 1 scoop, prevention is key. Your dogs usually run hard, and if your dogs are somewhat active in any way, shape, or form, even on daily walks, even if your dog, for example, is not active, which you probably need this more because this is also going to promote building lean muscle, right? And prevent canine obesity. But if your dog is overweight, you definitely need to add a joint supplement because you're putting a lot of stress on those joints, ligaments, and tendons. Last but not least would be this product right here, which is the freeze-dried organ and bone topper, which also has prebiotics in it, digestive enzymes, and apple cider vinegar. A lot of dogs lack bone and organ in their diet. Yeah. We all know that, right? And we all know the benefits of organ and bone.
We don't all know, so you might want to run them just a little light.
Most raw feeding, right, they go 80-10-10, right, which is 80% meat protein, 10% organ, 10% bone. A lot of people don't know how to measure that, and especially if you're feeding commercial kibble, you're not getting organ and bone in your dog's diet, period. And so, unless you're actually supplementing it with, you know, fresh raw organ, maybe something like a freeze-dried beef liver. If your dogs don't like raw, feed them this. This is raw, but it's freeze-dried. Or an organ like green buffalo tripe right here. This is pure green buffalo tripe. But 9 times out of 10, majority of dog owners are not feeding that. So this is why it's very important to incorporate that. Plus, it focuses on gut health with the prebiotics, digestive enzymes, and of course, apple cider vinegar, which, as we all know, well, not everybody knows, the gut is the second brain. And so a lot of problematic issues, skin issues, allergy issues, all have to do with the gut. And so it's very important that you focus on gut health. I think a lot of us lack it as dog owners and we don't focus on it. And so it's very important that we focus on it.
Boom, people, this is another episode of Fit Bully TV. Like I said, we'll be dropping stuff. Stan is an asset to the dog community. He's tapping into his own, really hitting his stride. He's pumping out content. We've got a plan here. Part of my job is to help him execute. But in these live moments, you get the authenticity and the passion behind what he's doing. And you can't recreate things. A lot of times we turn the camera on, he's got to think of the words. In these moments, these are the moments where you get to see why this works and why this is so good for you and for your dog. That being said, Team XDog Strong and Fit Bully TV signing off.